Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Guidental. This is Dr. Saib Singh. So the subject for today's video is going to be dental materials. This is the second part or the second video for the subject. Whatever topics I'll be mentioning in the video are also mentioned in my blog by the name of Guidental, the link for which is given in the description. So starting with the first topic, that is dental waxes. You need to know the definition of dental waxes. Classification of dental waxes according to function and composition. The thermal properties in detail, that is the melting range, solid-solid transition temperature, thermal expansion, thermal conductivity and residual stresses and flow. Inlay wax, in dental waxes the inlay wax has to be done in detail. So you need to know composition. Types according to ADA specification number 4, that is your type 1 and type 2. Uses of each type, that is type 1 and type 2, that is that their direct and indirect wax patterns have to be done in detail. The boxing wax, utility wax and sticky wax, only the functions you need to know, and these also you just mention in case there is a long note, but otherwise the rest of the things in dental waxes are more than enough. Warpage. Warpage, you should know the definition and warpage of wax patterns in brief, any 3 to 4 points for a short one. The next chapter is finishing and polishing of dental materials. You should know the definitions of abrasion, erosion, abrasive, finishing, polishing, cutting and grinding, only the definitions. In abrasion, what you need to know is 2-body and 3-body abrasion with examples. Abrasive instrument design with the diagram. Abrasive materials, that is natural and manufactured, any 2 examples each. Types of abrasives, that is bonded abrasives, abrasive discs or strips and non-bonded abrasives, only the definitions. Air abrasion, you should know the technique and any 2 applications. The next chapter is dental ceramics. In dental ceramics, you need to know definitions of porcelain, ceramic and dental ceramic. You should know 2 contributions, that is Dr. Charles Land introduced first ceramic crowns in dentistry. Weinstein and Weinstein introduced metal ceramic crown. Classification of ceramics, you should know according to the processing method, according to firing temperature and according to translucency. In classification of ceramic restorations, you need to know conventional sintered, castable, slip cast, machinable and pressable ceramics with the subtypes. In composition of dental ceramics, study about the functions of feldspar, silica, kaolin, color pigments, opacifying agents, quartz, glazes and alumina. Alumina is intermediate oxide. In condensation of dental ceramics, you should know in brief. It might be asked as the short note. You should know the definition. Technique, you should know the names of methods used for condensing, and most commonly used liquid binder is the distilled water. Coming to firing or sintering of porcelain, you should know the definition, stages in firing, that is the difference between low bisque, medium bisque and high bisque, study under surface porosity, shrinkage and strength. Concept of lensing points, vitrification, devitrification and green state. Coming to metal ceramic bonding, you should know the whole structure of metal ceramic bond in a crown with diagram. In types of bond, you should know mechanical, van der Waals, etc. That is, at one point of metal ceramic crown, which kind of bonding is present. That can be done from your diagram in the previous what I have mentioned. That is the whole structure of dental ceramic crown, the metal ceramic bond in a crown with the diagram. And over here, the classification of bond failures also has to be done in detail. Coming to strengthening of ceramics, you should know about residual compressive stresses, dispersion strengthening, transformation toughening. In transformation toughening, you need to know the yttrium stabilized tetragonal zirconia mechanism in detail. And designing of components, just mention 2 points as it is, that you should minimize the stress concentrations and the tensile stress. Coming to heat pressed all ceramic, you should know definition, lost wax technique, investment technique, Difference between leucite base, that is IPS Impress 1, and lithium disilicate base, that is IPS Impress 2. In slip cast all ceramic, you should know slip cast technique in detail. Difference between InCeram spinel, InCeram alumina and InCeram zirconia. You should study the differences under composition, indications, advantages and disadvantages. Coming to Dicor. Dicor, you should know the full form, that is Dentsply International Castable Ceramic Cornering Glass Company, and the definition of ceramic, that is CARAMMING, ceramic. Coming to CAD-CAM. CAD-CAM, you should know the full form of CAD-CAM, definition of CAD-CAM, technique, indications and milling strategies. Milling strategies, you should know subtractive technique, additive technique, copy milling and solid free form fabrication. And fritting, you should just know the definition of fritting. The next chapter is direct filling gold, also abbreviated as DFG. So they might ask you as DFG in your short notes in your exams. So you should know what it stands for. Here you need to know the indications, contraindications, advantages and disadvantages, any 2 to 3 points each. Forms or types of DFG, the classification in detail. Alloyed electrolytic precipitate has to be done in detail. Manipulation of DFG, annealing or degassing has to be done in detail. But the condensation or compaction, you have to mention only in the case of a long rod. Study under methods and principles of condensation of DFG. Now, the next chapter is nature of metals and alloys. You should know the definitions of metallic bonds. Grain and crystal structure of alloys has to be done in detail. That is grain refiners, grain boundaries, dendrites and equax structure. Annealing, you should know about cold working, hardening, heat treatment, recovery, recrystallization and grain growth in detail with a graph or a diagram will fetch you more marks. You should also know the difference between a cast and a rod structure. Coming to solidification of metals, you should know the concept of liquidus, solidus, supercooling, fusion temperature, homogeneous and heterogeneous nucleation. In phases of alloys, you should know the definition of phase, dual phase and eutectic alloys in detail with graphs. Alloy strengthening, you should know the concepts of precipitation hardening and coherent precipitation. Next chapter is dental casting alloys. You should know the classification according to noble metal content and the strength of alloys. Gold alloys have to be done in detail. Mainly concentrate on the function of each component, that is composition, indications, advantages and disadvantages. The next chapter is wrought alloys. In wrought alloys, you should know the nickel, chromium and cobalt chromium alloys, percentages of only nickel, cobalt and chromium, and the functions of all the other components. In stainless steel, you should know the types in detail, that is ferritic, austenitic and martensitic, comparative mechanical properties, indications and crystal structure. In 18H steel, you should know the composition, that is 18% chromium and 8% nickel, sensitization, stabilization and recovery heat treatment. In titanium alloys, you should know the concept of passivations, indications of titanium alloys in dentistry. You should know that titanium is the material of choice in dentistry. Titanium 6 aluminum 4 vanadium alloy you should know in detail, and it is the most commonly used of all the titanium alloys. So in this alloy you should know the composition, alpha phase, beta phase and allotropic phase transformation. Coming to nickel titanium alloys, you should know the composition, that is nickel 55% and titanium 45%. Indications, stress strain graph of austenitic to martensitic conversion and vice versa. Definitions of shape memory phenomenon, superelasticity and hysteresis. Next chapter is soldering and welding. You should know definitions of soldering, brazing, welding, cold welding, hot welding and weld decay. Definition and classification of flux and anti-flux with 2 to 3 indications of each subtype. Classification of soldering with 2 to 3 indications of each subtype. Flame, you should know that propane is the best choice for flame. And the 4 zones of flame are very important, that is cold mixing zone, partial combustion zone, reducing zone and oxidizing zone. The zone which is used to heat is the reducing zone. This can be asked in an MCQ or Viva. In solder joint gap, you should know what happens to the strength of the solder joint when the gap is too great and when the gap is too less. Soldering failures, just mention about the gas or hydrogen embitterment. So thank you so much for watching the second part of dental materials. If you found this video to be useful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel Guide Dental for further updates. Thank you so much.